Hi everyone, it's Maureen. I wanted to deliver a little bit of a different video than I normally provide, and I happened to locate these particular items, which happen to be called spats. What they are is an accessory that was used, I believe, mostly by the middle class, though you do see some of the upper classes using. And these are a covering that go over one's shoes to protect them from dirt and wear and a few other sorts of situations. I happened to locate this particular pair at a local antique shop in my town. Came with this nifty safety pin, but we can set that aside. And these happen to be made out of black wool. They're stitched together. There's a series of 7 buttons on the one side and then buttonholes on the other. I think these were probably maybe made in the 1930s or 40s at the latest. These could be earlier than that, but they are in really great shape, especially the material itself. So basically you have one solid side, and then you have 2 pieces on either side where the opening would be located. So this is a 3-piece pattern if you were going to recreate them. And then you have a buckle and a strap with a certain amount of adjustment holes. In this case, there's 4 of them right there. And just to show you what the inside of these look like, it's really basic construction. You have the wool itself. They used basically, it looks like to be a twill-like tape all the way around the edges and also on the seams. The buttonholes are reinforced with what it looks to be some sort of linen or cotton woven material. And then the back placard here of where the buttons were sewn on, same situation. It was reinforced here as well. I checked to see if maybe this was more a child's size related item. It's not quite, it's too big for a half size scale, because I checked it with my fashion doll, Dorothy. So I know it's definitely bigger than half scale, for sure, because these really sort of encompass the entire foot. But I want to flip this over here for you to be able to see. But basically, if you notice, there's a little bit of shape in the pattern to be able to go around a pair of Victorian boots. What this would do, since wool is really great at reflecting dirt, this would keep the laces of your boots or the button side of your boots, it would keep that protected and much cleaner for a longer period of time. So maybe your Victorian shoes or boots wouldn't require as much cleaning so often. These look to be, they're shank buttons. They don't feel like metal. They feel almost like a painted wood, actually. Unfortunately, on our friend over here, we are missing a button. So I will have to see if I can find a replacement. But what I really love about these is the fact that they are in such great condition. They definitely have been worn because there is some stretching and some wear on the inside of this portion. This would go underneath the arch, just before the heel of the shoe, and these would have like some sort of stacked heel going on at least in those shoes. They'd actually have a hard heel, and this would be buckled. It looks like this is the hole, the smallest hole, the 4th one down seems to be the one that's used the most on these. But I really thought that these were just a interesting and unusual accessory, and I was very surprised to find them in such great shape. And I wanted to share it with you folks here on CosTube because I know this would be something that would definitely be of interest to those folks who do 19th century related clothing. And I'll be labeling the video here to that extent for those people who like to do that. I'm not sure if these will fit myself, to be honest with you. I do have some boots, and I was planning on ordering some American Duchess shoes at some point, so this could definitely be something that could be used to help preserve them as well. Though I wouldn't plan on getting them so dirty. They wouldn't be a daily wear kind of shoe, but you just never know. But yeah, these buttonholes have great amounts of room in them just to easily be able to button right through. Excuse me. But yet again, it looks like, yeah, that this was the second or third maybe on this one. Keep in mind, our feet are not perfectly symmetrical. That's the other thing. You might want to wear your spat tighter on one foot than the other. This one seems to have a lot of wear on the smallest hole. This one has some, but it looks like it's maybe been between notch 2 or 3 on here instead. Kind of interesting. But that's also easily something that is not that unusual because one foot can be bigger than the other and other sorts of circumstances can happen. But I hope that you enjoy this view of some antique spats. Doesn't look to be, these are shorter spats. I've seen other ones that, you know, are taller, so it would also be customized to whatever pair of shoes you happen to have. But as I come across some unique and interesting accessories, I will share them with you here on this channel. And if you like this kind of content, let me know. Send me a message or give this video a like. And I will be seeing you in my next video. I upload every other week. I'll talk to you then. Bye.